up, guys? We are back with another video, and today we're playing Face of the Franchise in NFL. We're doing a practice right now. I have to get the first down against cover 6. Yeah, I'm a wide receiver, obviously. I think I had to jump over. That was funny. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get a full guard on this. They got the accuracy of a god. Dang, whatever 49er quarterback we got. Got the downs. Go. Oh my god, that's amazing. My X Factor always stays on, so I'm on X Games mode. Alright, let's see how many. I'm ready to get that W.
Week 1 kicks off from the.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Landry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35.
They're running too
that time on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Debo. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this one almost intercepted.
Almost.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive. INT. On 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon. Debo Samuel was a revelation for the 49ers in their run to the NFC Championship in his rookie year of 2019. Injuries kept him to just 7 games last year, but he brings a dimension of creativity when he's out on the field, and he makes a nice catch there for a first down.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week 1. But guess what? He handled the fire awfully well.
Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. That's complete to the tight end Warner. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there.
insist on going in that direction, make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, San Francisco. Here we go. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
How is that not a penalty?
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll swing this out to Mostert. But a good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage of a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism,
run straight down.
Hands, a little bit questionable.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
No!
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to...
I don't think that did. Okay, thank God.
So that one overturned. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown. On first down, Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So, CD, big changes from 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups for that 17th game. And could that be the game?
I'm literally spamming X. Still spamming X.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I was spamming X.
There's Garoppolo to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about.
Almost 70 yards, basically 70 yards.
Afterwards, in order to create the big play.
It's amazing.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And over the middle, and it's complete.
gonna do a little dance.
Before they work it across midfield.
Go triangle.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening week. All right. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being
Alright, I need to make one more reception, so basically one more catch.
Week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. His way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in,
I'm
he found
free.
plenty of space to roam and picked up a big yard.
Oh!
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the 49ers had 6 to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That. Garoppolo on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Go!
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
34-23.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Alright, that's my 10 receptions.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now at Ford Field.
They are not
It's
winning.
49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Room here to run.
Come on, Deebo. I know. Is that Deebo?
He'll go before heading out of
No, it's not. I'm
bounds.
done.
46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing. In a situation where they actually need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or you're just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh!
The pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in.
Snap!
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. Oh, look at the juke. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
On 1st and 10, it's
Remember, well, this guy just like...
room to maneuver. And now off to the races
Dang.
down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 52 yards. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, Raheem Mostert, we know the story, from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
And how about the situation?
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Uses the stiff arm and bulldozing his way through. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
I feel like we can make one more touchdown.
49er football here as we
Snap
get
it.
you reset.
Snap it.
And the scoreboard on their
Snap.
side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 37.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a ball out there for him to go get it.
It must have been an interactive because I was like perfectly on that.
But it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Now,
Get out to the tight end.
No,
Now
just
gives a
now.
much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game?
Nine? Oh, that's receiving touchdowns for this season. I was like, continue. Do I get like?
Well, I couldn't be any more excited about who's joining us here today. She's one of the most popular and prominent voices on discussions related to sports and pop culture. And of course, when you're not listening to my podcast, you're probably listening to hers, appropriately titled The Nia Polanco Show. Nia, it is great to have you on the podcast.
Well, thank you for having me on, Kevin. You know, it's a nice change of pace to be in the guest seat instead of the host seat.
Yeah, you know, a little change of role. But now, look, you've been at it for, what is it, a little over a year now, hosting your show, am I right?
Yeah, it's been about 15 months now. We debuted last spring.
Okay, so you're a savvy old veteran now, and I know in these 15 months, you've managed to cross paths with just about every big name in sports and entertainment. But there's one athlete in particular, Nia, I have to ask you about. You were there on draft night. You watched him get chosen by the 49ers with their top pick. I think you know where I'm going here.
Yeah, you know, I think I've had more people ask me about him than maybe any of my other guests, which really surprised me initially. It was a great interview, and he was way more candid than I expected he would be. But I think I might have underestimated how culturally relevant he already is.
Exactly. And, you know, that makes two of us. And it wasn't really until the past few weeks that I really started to realize just how much of an impact he's having, obviously on the field, but also off of it. So Nia, let's focus on that off-the-field part for a moment. Because from what I hear, he's got a terrific support system that deserves some of the praise. Am I right?
I think it's fair to give some credit to his inner circle. He brought his agent, Jordan Wright, with him on the show, and you can tell that she's providing some great guidance on how to handle himself. Not saying he wouldn't have figured it out on his own, but he's got his team in place, and that's very important for a young athlete.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's no question. You know, and honestly, it's refreshing to see, so kudos to him. All right, so let's talk about your podcast. And it's funny, I was listening to, I think it was your most recent episode, and it's not often when you hear someone call attention to this subject.
Okay, don't have any new, like, stuff. Like, that's weird. Advanced. We're going against the Eagles, the worst team. Well, one of the worst teams. I think the Seahawks beat them.
Hey, what's up, bud? I know you're at practice right now. Just wanted to check in and let you know that as long as my flights are on time, I'll be at the stadium by kickoff on Sunday.
Nobody cares. I just want to do the Super Bowl, man. I just want to do the Super Bowl. I just want to do my Super Bowl, man. I just want to do the Super Bowl. I want to win that bowl. I heard it's a pretty cool bowl.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Left side, it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them.
I look square, which is the grab button that you're not hard to do.
That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
And that's a sight that 49er fans like. George Kittle catching a pass for a first down. Remember, he only played in 8 games in 2020, but he was a 1,000-yard receiver in 2018, 2019. They're hoping he...
Touchdown 49ers! A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches.
No, it's neck and neck. Okay.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. This to the outside, it's Sermon. And just shutting him off there. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
Get that!
Garoppolo's throw completed by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers! Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Now Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. They set up the screen for Sermon. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking.
That it rips through the map. 3, 2, 1.
IKEA isn't that nice.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown pass number 4 in the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense.
Tough. The UK, and these aren't even American stores necessarily. Like Gucci isn't American, PlayStation isn't American. Fucking Lamborghini isn't American.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Niners.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense.
Touchdown! It's complete. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
It fucking worked. You got 31 million, or 32 million, which is like $100,000.
Garoppolo now. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
That is like the basic rapper. Like every rapper.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before. Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Landry.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside.
Is like 10, 11, some shit like that. And if you tell a kid it's fucking $5 grand, they're not gonna be like, back it up. Hold up. Actually. Jump cut.
They'll run with Sermon to begin the drive. Stays on his feet. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, 49ers. Trey Sermon with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And the thing that stood out to me was his ability to...
Do they have the same lighting as me? That's how I know they're cheating.
No way did you just let those cats off the nose. The evidence is right
The drive starts with a carry by Sermon. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Why were you crying in the
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Shedding the tackle, and he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle.